All right, welcome to Plymouth Regional High School as the Bobcats take on Campbell here in men's lacrosse. Zach Ross weaving in and out, gets it off to
Marcus Morrell with the shot.
Campbell coming in at 0-4 this year so far. So they're trying to get their first win. Being strike down the field. Almost over the head.
Josh Johnston with the clear over to midfield. Marcus Morrell is able to get it in the stick, driving towards the restraining box, in the box. Plymouth offense slowing up, subbing out some players. It's a hot day. I believe it's about 80 degrees. Darren Pratt with the ground ball. Cycling through, Stephen Shute on the wing, down to X with Connor Bird, the big 26, Birdman. Plymouth is cycling the ball through their offense right now.
Yeah, it's a hot one here today. As I just lost my roster sheet out the window, 2 to the win.
This is the Plymouth one. Max Homer with the dodge, shot into the net, and it is good.
Great job of taking contact right there, getting it to go.
Oh, yeah. Plymouth leads 1-0 with 8 minutes and 26 seconds left on the clock in the first quarter. Plymouth strikes with first blood.
A little bit of wind, at least where we are. I believe we have baseball going on today too, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's a JV game. Varsity's on the road. Zach Ross at the face-off X, getting set. We got Mac Doyle on the wing as LSM, and Joey D'Ambruso has a short stick on the other wing. Procedure on red. White has the ball. Cody Bannon with a rip. Off the goalie's stick. Campbell's clearing. Can't get a hold of the ball. It's up in the air. Out of bounds. It'll be a white ball.
So what do we have for a record here so far this season for the Bobcats?
So for the Bobcats right now, we are currently 3-1. We lost to the Pelham Pythons on Monday. That was a 7-4 game. It was pretty close the entire first half, and then they were able to get a couple on us in the second half, and we were able to strike a couple more in, just not enough to get the win. But looks like Plymouth is off to a decent start as of right now, and Campbell came ready to play as well. Flag down.
That's going to be a late hit on red, I believe.
Yes. Marcus Morrell is slow to get up. He's back on his feet again. That's good.
I think it's going to be Cam Barrett, sophomore. So Bobcats with the advantage.
Yep. Good man-up opportunity right here. Let's see if they can capitalize on this right here. Cycling the ball around now. Open set. Connor Bird with a shot and a hit. Goalie got a good save up close. Oh. Loose ball. White is able to come out with it. Driving to the net. Numbers. Slowing up. Vance Acton. Center right now. Max, get up. Stephen Shute with a shot, blocked by a defender's body. That always hurts. Full field clear by Campbell. Chris Patno with the retrieval. Dishes it to Peter Wingstead. Goes for a clear. Dishes it to Marcus Morrell. Fakes a rip. Takes another rip. Top left corner. Here we go. Bobcat goal.
Great rip right there, getting his team up 2-0.
Yep, quick passing right there from the Bobcats. That was good. Out of way, Pete.
And this is the first time you guys are playing lacrosse here on. Sorry, what's I can't remember the name. I was gonna say Curry. I was gonna say Courier, but.
Yeah, this is the first time any other sport other than the girls lacrosse has played on this field a couple times. This is the first time any other sport other than football has been played on this field. It's pretty weird to see some other lines other than the 5-yard lines, 10-yard lines, the end zone. I mean, it is a good field. Zach Ross with the face-off. Scoops it forward. Campbell has possession. Jake Hartwell clears it to number 3, Matt Rolland.
And Cam Barrett for Campbell's gonna be back in the game. The Bobcats did take advantage of that man-up opportunity.
Dodged by Cam Barrett on the left wing. Back up top to Rolland. Ball's up in the air. Looks like Campbell setting up a ISO play right here. Let's see what they can bring. Dodge to the right with a rip up in the air. Chris Patno dishes it to Camden McDonald. It's a 2-on-1, Campbell 2 men. Wesley Lambert's in the mix now. Wesley Lambert with the ground ball. Clearing it up the right side of the field. He's looking for some men. Dishes it to Zach Ross, number 2.
Working quickly.
Ooh. Good numbers take by the Bobcats right there. Campbell clearing up, centering the field. Number 22. Tracy Cristiano steps on the field as LSM. And he is back off the field now.
Plymouth slowing it down here. 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first quarter.
Patno dishes it to Wesley Lambert as deep hole, crosses over, passes to Peter Wingstead. Finds Marcus Morrell on the wing. Slowing up, waiting for the other bodies to get back into the offensive zone.
Wesley Lambert's a wrestler as well, correct?
No, he's a basketball player.
Basketball.
Basketball,
Couldn't
yeah.
remember from which sport I had him.
Ooh. There are bodies everywhere right now.
He's got a clear breakaway right now. Nice spin. Getting that one knocked out, though. Great slash as well.
Yep, there's a Campbell man down. That would be number 10, Skylar Campagna.
Holding his back a bit. Hopefully it's something serious. We're going to get the trainers out here.
There's a double team on the defense. It looked like he might have gotten a stick right across the back. That can always be painful.
Welcome back to Plymouth Regional High School. And again, I don't think we introduced myself. This is Colin Letty. I've been doing a couple games here this semester and obviously join.
And I'm Connor McGowan. I'm one of the senior captains of the lacrosse team, out this game due to injury, but hopefully we'll be back this Friday at Conval under the lights. And that was number 10, Skylar Campagna, up, back on his feet, heading back to his bench after a short injury. Hopefully all is well with him. Both teams taking the field once again. Keepers in the cage. And it's going to be a dead ball start, Plymouth possession, in the Plymouth defensive zone behind X. Max Homer's able to find Josh Johnson, number 5, senior captain, across the midline. Good clear. Nice and easy. Marcus Morrell, number 19, up top. Dishes to Max Homer on the crease. Max Homer's shot. Keeper with the save.
Nice save right there.
Yeah, it was. That was a tricky save. Off hip.
It's Billy Randolph in goal for Campbell Jr.
Ball out on red. Zach Ross infielding it. Ball is back in the Plymouth offensive zone. Zach Ross on the left wing. Passed it to Steven Shute at X behind the goal. He's looking for a dodge. He's getting a run in. Loses the ball. Oh. Call a little one-on-one ground ball right there. Zach Ross is able to come up with it. Swim dodge. Goes to net. He's down. Ball is out. Flag down. And that is Cam Bartlett's second penalty. That one was a slash this time. He'll be serving his second penalty. Plymouth has yet again another man-up situation. Hopefully they can capitalize once again on this. They're cycling the ball through. Perimeter, Vance Acton with the shot, out of bounds. Plymouth with the chase, they'll get the ball back.
Great hustle right there.
Yeah, that was good hustle by 31, Steven Shute Jr. Oh, ball swatted by Campbell. Connor Bird's able to get that GB. Penalty is released, all even. Good clear by Campbell.
Oh, nice move right there.
Oh, looking for a man on the crease. Wesley Lambert with another ground ball come up, looking for some help. Looks across the midfield to Vance Acton. Clears across field. He loses the ball. Campbell's able to pick it up and clear it to the attack zone, but not able to hold on to it. Camden McDonald comes up with the ground ball.
Yeah, Rubino having a little trouble with that one. Hard to tell if it was from the sun or not, but
Definitely could have been. That is blinding today, I have to say myself.
Great move right there by Colby Wilson on the check.
Yeah, able to get that ball right away from Vance Acton. And Vance is not a small kid either, so props to Colby right there. Campbell able to possess the ball a little bit, getting some new offensive players in, subbing in and out. Shot on net by,
I believe that was Rubino, number 11, the junior.
yeah.
Can't get it to go. They'll keep possession.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. Campbell's able to, hoping to fire off a shot. Ball is on the ground, up in the air now. Campbell comes up with it once again. Fires it right into the stick of Josh Johnston. 15 seconds.
Still have time if they can get this ball back.
Yep. Back to Josh Johnson on the right wing. Gilman pass down to out of bounds. And that sums up the first quarter right there. 2-0. Plymouth leading.
Yeah, Plymouth just really seems to be a little more skillful right now than Campbell. And like we talked about, Campbell does not have a JV team, and we are going to take a break here at Plymouth Regional High School with the score 2-0. We are back here at Plymouth Regional High School as the Bobcats have a 2-0 lead over Campbell. here on a very hot and a little bit of wind here today as well as we enter the second quarter. 12-minute quarters here.
Looks like we got Cody Bannon, a true freshman lacrosse player, taking the face-off right now at the face-off X at midfield.
Plymouth off to a pretty good start this year, 3-1.
Looks like this game right here is coming down to who can control the ball and possess the ball. Campbell wins the face-off, driving it down to the attack. Ball dribbles on the ground. Campbell retrieves it again. Ball shot out behind the cage. Campbell chases. Good hustle. They get the ball back. Campbell dodge and a shot to bottom right. Good placement on that. Chris Patnode was a little flat-footed on that.
That's going to close the gap to 1 here, and Rollins been a very quick kid today. Stands about 5'9", 5'10", but
it's been a key player for Campbell so far today. Really been helping out in their success so far.
Working very quick on the offensive end right there.
So
only 42 seconds into the period.
Face-off procedure violation on White. Red picks up the ball. Tyler St. Org bringing the ball down into the offensive zone. Bennett and Rollin working together. Bennett with the dodge, pass to the crease. Shot on net, and it is missed off the pipe.
Bobcats getting lucky there.
Yep. They got caught ball watching right there, not watching their man. Josh Johnson lunges out. Ooh, good trail check. Josh Johnson with a clear right here. Pass to Zach Ross. Ground ball. Campbell is able to come up with it. That is Dan Israel clearing it down the right side of the field.
Senior working quickly.
Oh, yeah, he's hustling, working for something good. Tip ball on the crease. Campbell comes up with it, and that is Rolland with the ball again. Back to Bennett. Back to Rolland. Pete Wingstead picks up a ground ball, clearing up the field. Crosses midfield right there, runs into a little bit of traffic. Dishes to Connor Bird on the left wing. KB runs into some trouble, drops the ball. Ball out of bounds. Campbell's ball. Dan Urziol again with the ball. Clears it to his attack. Shot on net. Good save by Chris Patnode, getting low on that one. We got a White 2-on-1 ground ball situation right there. Josh Johnson's able to come up with it. Dishes it to Pete Wingstead at the midfield. Fires it over to Max Homer. Not able to hold on to it though. Number 26 of Campbell possessing the ball, who is not on the roster.
We're going to get a whistle here.
Looks like a red timeout, possibly.
It is. We're going to take a quick timeout here, and we'll be right back with all the action. And we are back here at Plymouth Regional. Getting this game underway. Scored a 2-1.
9 minutes and 1 second left to go in the second quarter. Keepers in the cage. Players taking their positions. Campbell is going to start out with the ball. First whistle, here we go. Roland has the ball at midfield, taking a dodge on Cody Bannon. We got Bennett on a ground ball. Bennett around the crease, curls up, passes to Wilson. Wilson to Roland. Roland with a shot, contested by Camden McDonald. Took that one right to the right shoulder. Roland back with the ground ball. St. Org to Wilson. Wilson to St. Org again on the right wing, looking for some help. Back to Wilson. We got a little bit of traffic going on over there on the right side of the field. Campbell is able to pass it around, though. We got some good possession time. Ball on the ground. Up in the air.
Great defense by the Bobcats, staying strong.
We're to search for the ground ball on that one by Josh Johnston. Josh Johnston and Chris Patnode are working in duos, working up the field to clear. Back to Chris Patnode at midfield. Patnode tosses it over to the other side of the field, and it rolls out of bounds.
And this is your guys' first home game this year, and we're already, into May. That must be tough.
Yeah, this is our fifth game so far this season, and first home game. It's kind of weird, but we're glad to be here, which is awesome. Looking forward to some more coming up. I think we have 6 more coming up, so if you're available, check out the athletic website of Plymouth Regional High School and check out the boys' schedule and stop by for a couple home games. There's a lot of seating up on that hill. Campbell's able to get off a shot, rolls out to the right wing. St. Org to Bennett. Bennett midfield. Good slide by Josh Johnson. Bennett's able to slide past him, though. Ball rolls out of bounds. It's going to stay with Campbell. St. Org. Bennett at top left of their offensive zone right now. Plymouth playing good defense right now, containing all the players. Tracy Cristiano playing defense on ball. Bennett takes it to midfield. He's going for a right-handed dodge. Josh Johnson beat. Bennett fires off the left pipe, bounces out. Joey D'Ambruso is able to pick it up, looking for some help. He's able to clear over midfield. Ball drops. Dan Pratt picks it up. Good clear by the Bobcats right there. It's in their offensive zone once again. Marcus Morrell fires to Steven Shute at X behind the goal. Bobcats subbing out their players right now, getting some water back in them on this hot day. Steven Shute comes around the right side of the goal, fires in, and gets a goal. That'll make it 3-1 with 5 minutes and 29 seconds left in the second quarter.
Absolute rip right there for the Bobcats, getting them back up with a lead of 2 now. The score is 3-1.
Yeah, that was much needed. Get the momentum going again for the Bobcats side of the ball. Good placement, hard save, but good effort by the Campbell defense.
There's going to be 5:29 left in the first half, second quarter here. Got a solid fan base going on right now up on the hill.
Good turnout for the first home opener.
So I never got to watch a football game here. How crowded does this get?
Regular season, we have a pretty good student section up on the middle of the hill. All the parents are there, and then some of the other teams' parents who don't know that they're not supposed to be on that side of the hill end up over there too. But playoff games, the 2 playoff games that we held here, those were pretty crowded. All the bleachers were taken up. People were bringing in lawn chairs, lawn blankets, and everything. Those were good turnouts. Really awesome to see the community come out for those games. Hopefully we can get the word around town that boys lacrosse is up and going at Plymouth Regional again so we can get some more bodies on the hill.
Absolutely. And we're going to take a quick break here as there is a timeout on the field.
All right, and we're back from that quick timeout. Campbell's going to be starting the ball in their offensive zone on the left wing. Chris Patnode in goal. Max Homer playing defense on ball. Good save by Chris Patnode. That was fast ball moving by Campbell right there. Chris Patnode bringing the ball up. Camden McDonald crosses over midfield. Good clear to Zach Ross. Touches it into the restraining box. Max Homer on the right wing, looking for a dodge. Dodges into the funnel. Passes back to Pete Winks to the top left. Pete passes it down to Zach Ross. Steven Shute behind the pipes. Marcus Morrell holding the ball at right wing. Looking to work something out right here. Marcus Morrell's got 2 defenders on him right now.
Trying to get this offense going here.
Yep, looking for a shot right here. Looking for someone to open up. Vance Acton on the crease. Good feed by Marcus. Steven Shute was coming up around the right pipe right there.
Almost accidentally went in too.
Yeah. Bennett's able to pick it up. Marcus Morrell hoping to push Bennett out. Vance Acton pushes Bennett out of bounds, and it's going to be a white ball. That was a good hit right there. That's why we love men's lacrosse right there. Big hits. Oh, Max Homer with the restart drops the ball. Isn't able to hold on to it, but finally gets it back in his stick. There you go. Good trail check by Campbell. Campbell's able to clear it over the midfield right there. Looking for a touch in the restraining box. Rip on net, out of bounds. And that was Jake Hartwell on the rip. Defensive player. He is a junior, so Campbell will hold on to him for one more year because he's a good defensive player for them right now. Chris Patna with a pass to Zach Ross. Good connection right there. Good clear. Good touch in the restraining box right there. Ball on the right wing with Marcus Morrell. Marcus brings it down to X. Looking to set up some offensive passing right here. Around the perimeter right now. Steven Shute once again. Pete Wingstead up top, looking for a dodge. He's running in. Dodges to the right alley. Rips, and it's right over the crossbar. Ball's going to stay in the offensive zone of the Bobcats. Good chase by Zach Ross. Hartwell playing defense on Morrell. Morrell fires down into the bottom left corner. And that is Billy Randolph with the save once again. Campbell retrieves the ground ball, looking to clear it over midfield. Makes it to midfield, bringing it up to the restraining box.
Trying to get a quick score here with 2:15 left in the half.
Yep.
Trying to cut this lead to 1 again.
Oh, good dig shot right there, coming around the left side of the pipe.
Solid,
Chris Patnode's able to save it.
solid backhand by Colby Wilson, a junior. He's not able to get it. Got a couple substitutions here as well for the Bobcats.
Yep, it was a good look right there for Campbell. Zach Ross looking to dodge. He's rolling, he's still got it. Ball is down outside of the crease.
I mean, beautiful move to weave in and out of that defensive front, but just a little too much.
A little bit too much traffic for Roscoe right there. He was working for it, though. Good effort on it. Wilson's able to pick it up again, looking for a touch into the restraining box. And that is Rolland with the ball. Gets a touch. Over to St. Agar. Campbell with a dodge down the right wing into the crease, fires, but it's not able to make it to the net. Cody Bannon with the ground ball. Couldn't hold on to it. Camden McDonald's in the mix. Josh Johnson's able to come out with it.
Slowing down the offense. 49 seconds left to play.
Josh Johnson's looking for some connection right there. Makes it to Marcus Morrell. Marcus Morrell rip inside of the goalie.
And that's how you end a half right there, getting a quick score, getting that lead back up to 4-1.
Yep.
39 seconds left in the half here as the Bobcats lead.
A little bit of momentum before the end halves.
Very big,
The half
very
ends,
big.
pardon me.
Josh Johnson with the assist.
Always love seeing a defender get an assist in the offensive zone. It's always cool. Get those offensive stats as well as the defensive. Looks like we got number 6, Pete Wingstead, about ready to take the face off. We got a ground ball scrum right at the center field. Campbell's able to come up with it. Over the midfield again into their offensive zone.
66 is not on the roster. Since I looked down.
Ooh.
Big collision right there between 4 players, 2 on each team.
We got 1 player down, 11 of Campbell.
11 of Campbell is going to be Jason Rubino. And solid. And, we're going to see another guy not being able to get up. Not what you like to see here.
Yeah, he's face down. Looks like he might be holding on to his head, but it's premature to decide what's going on right now.
And we're going to take a quick break here with 7 seconds left in the first half with the Bobcats leading 4-1.
All right, and we're back from a quick break. Jason Rubio back on his feet. Good to see. That was number 11. And it is going to be a white ball with Josh Johnson with 6 seconds left in the first half. Josh Johnson clears it over the field to Max Homer. Holding on to the ball right now because Plymouth might have a man-up opportunity. So there is a slash on 26 of Campbell. He is not present on the roster, so that means starting the second half, Plymouth will begin with the ball in a man-up opportunity situation. No face-off of the second half.
We will take a quick break here and we'll have all the action for the second half.
All right, welcome back. Second half has just started. Plymouth just turned the ball over, rolled out of bounds.
They do have that man-up opportunity to start this half as Campbell committed a penalty in the waning minutes or the waning seconds of the first half. We are underway. 4-1 lead for the Bobcats. Now 31, football player?
Yeah, he was a left tackle, key player in the championship game this past season. Steven Shute. Ground ball picked up by number 22, who's not on the roster of Campbell. He brings it down to X to secure the ball while they sub some players in and out. Penalty from the first half has just been released. All even. 22 rips on net, bounces. Chris Patno is able to save it. Dishes it out to number 18, Wesley Lambert, all-state football player. Brings it across midfield, runs into a little bit of traffic, holds on to it, switches him up, finds Marcus Morrell on a clear. Good clear by the Bobcats right there. And it looks like both sides of both teams are feeling the pain of the heat right now. All are sweating, all are guzzling down water. Good pick by Darren Pratt. Marcus Morrell's able to free up a little bit of space to work with. Good dodge. Finds Steven shoot, not able to get it though. Rolls out of bounds, and that's a pass, so that's going to be a Campbell ball. Cleared up to Hartwell, across midfield. He's able to find Rollin. Rollin drops it. Josh Johnson's able to pick it up. Flag down. Looks like it's going to be a slash on red. Chris Patnode walking up to clear the ball. Good box play by Pete Wingstead. Good sub by the LSM.
Great pass right there, getting by.
Yep, Zach Ross looking for a goal right here, working it. Rips it. Good save by the goalie. That was low and away.
That's going to be a penalty on 6 red. Again, another guy we don't have on the roster. But this will be another penalty and another man-up opportunity for the Bobcats.
Hopefully they can capitalize right here. Get a good look. Quick passes. Fire it through one another. And then find the open man and then get a rip on net. Let's see what they can do. Marcus Morell is going to start out with the ball. Top right. Brings it down to the right wing. Luring in the defender. Dishes it to Vance Acton. To Pete Wingstead. Swinging it over to the right wing. Marcus Morell rips and goes past the left bar. Out of bounds. White is able to chase it, and it's going to be white ball. Plymouth offense echoing one of their man-up plays.
Is that called Plymouth State? Is that what I heard?
Yep, Plymouth State call. Not going to reveal the secrets of our man-up play, but we're repping our hometown college with man-up play. In action now, Marcus Morell looking for a feed, takes a rip. Good save by the goalie. That was a grounder. Passes to Hartwell. Hartwell looks for a man. Gilman's it to the other side of the field. That ball is going to roll into the stick of Chris Patnode. Chris Patnode dishes it to Mac Doyle, defender, senior. Mac is not able to hold on to the ball for long. Josh Johnson is able to find it. Josh looking for a player. Back to Doyle. Doyle to Wingstead over the midfield line. Number 66 of Campbell boxes out Wingstead. And number 3 of Campbell, Rollin driving down to the hole, shoots it, and Vance Acton is able to get his stick on top of his, so the ball goes flying out of bounds. Plymouth subbing out their midfield just to get some fresh legs in there. Good tactic right there. Good play by Coach Massoff right there, preserving his players. Max Homer is able to get the ball, shoots it on net, and another good save by the goalie. He is making a ton of saves today that are down low. Good for him. And that is Campbell, number 38, Onge. Looking for some help to pass off to. Passes it to number 10, and that is Campagna. He is back in the game from a previous injury in the first half. Bennett looking for a dodge. Cooks past Johnston and dumps it into the goal. Swings it right around Chris Patnode.
And that's going to make it 4-2 here at Plymouth Regional, and with 7 minutes and 18 seconds left, 2-goal game.
The ambition to win for Campbell is not left yet. They're still in this fight. They're working for every possession that they get and every goal that they've earned so far. Good hustle by Campbell. Let's see what Plymouth can bring to the table. Pete Wingstead on the faceoff. Tracy Cristiano, LSM. Joe D'Ambruso, short stick. Pete Wingstead's able to win it forward. Not able to get the ground ball, though. Marcus Morell gets the ball.
We're going to get a whistle here. I believe it's going to go back to Campbell.
Yeah, it must have been a loose ball push. Campbell defenders are looking to clear. Good check by Tracy Cristiano. Ball is on the ground. Number 26 of Campbell, who is not on the roster. We apologize for that. Jason Hartwell brings it over the midline. Dishes it to Rolland. Rolland offsides by Campbell. Ball is going white. Vance Acton with the clear. Looks across field to Joe D'Ambruso. Good catch. Touch in the restraining box. There we go. Plymouth setting up their offense now. Plymouth subbing off their players now for some fresh midfielders. Campbell is not tricked by this. They're able to pick up all the new players that sub in. Right wing, Stephen Shute. Marcus Morell pushes down to X. Ooh, good pick. Stephen Schute's able to hold on to it as he goes through traffic. Dishes it to Morell on the right wing. Back up to Homer, top center. Cody Bannon, left wing, backing up, looking for a dodge. Splits to the funnel, rips, out of bounds. He's put it on his back, flag down.
Took some contact there by Skylar Campagna,
I think.
Campagna.
So he will be serving a 1-minute penalty. Plymouth will have, I believe it's third or fourth man-up opportunity right here. So let's see what they bring, see if they can capitalize on this. Vance Acton throws a quick fake pass right there, halts up the defense. Zach Ross around the right pipe, runs into traffic, tosses it in. Good save by the goalie right there. Just another one.
Yeah, goalie being really aggressive today. It's Billy Randolph, the junior.
He's not afraid to step off of that right out of between those pipes to stuff that in-close shot right around the crease. So he's been known for that so far in this game, so good job and props to him. Ball is on the ground. Campbell defense clearing across midfield right now. Dumps it into the offensive zone, but Josh Johnson is able to get that pass, get in that passing lane. Pete Wingstead unable to come up with that ground ball. Loose ball push on Campbell. It's going to be white ball heading into the offensive zone. Midfield lineup of Max Homer, Pete Wingstead, and Vance Acton. Attack lineup of Marcus Morell, Stephen Shute, and Zach Ross right here. Marcus Morell dishes to Stephen Shute, but he's not able to get the pass. Dribbles out of bounds. That's going to be a Campbell ball. Mac Doyle, LSM, steps onto the field. Plymouth is able to score a goal when a fluke pass dribbles right past the goalie as he comes out to cover Stephen Shute in front of the crease. So that is a goal for the Bobcats right there, scored by Mac Doyle, I believe.
Yeah, Bobcats getting a couple lucky bounces right there. Gets that lead back up to 3 with the score being 5-2 now. 4:48 left in the third quarter. We get a face-off here. Or Campbell has done a pretty good job today with face-offs.
Yeah, they've been defending that face-off really good. They have a deep hole going against a short stick on the face-off just to stuff them. So Campbell fighting for the ground ball. We got a scrum. Cody Bannon's able to come up with it though. Plymouth touches it in their offensive zone.
Cody Bannon, a multi-sport athlete, I assume?
Yes, he played football varsity for his freshman year. I don't recall what he plays in the winter. Hockey. He plays hockey. Good hockey player.
It seems like everyone at the school plays a couple sports.
Dead ball called, but Marcus Morell follows through with his rip and stitches it in the top right corner. Too bad that ball was blown dead. It's a pretty shot.
And we will have an interview with Coach after the game.
So stay tuned for that. Massoff always has good words for after the game. Pluses and minuses, pros and cons of the game. Oh, and Bennett is able to sneak another goal right past Chris Patno. Fakes high, shoots low.
A sweet goal right there by Barron as he's able to corral the stick up and down. Really get goalie out of position there and makes a sweet move. Getting that lead back to just 2 for the Bobcats as we have a score of 5-3 with 4:11 left in the third quarter.
Looks like the heat is really taking a toll on the Plymouth Bobcats right now as effort has decreased more and more throughout the game, but maybe all the Bobcats need is a little bit of inspiration and a little bit more ambition and incentive to play the game, so let's see what the rest of the game brings for the table. Campbell is able to win the face-off, but ball hits the ground and Darren Pratt picks up the ground ball, dishes it to Peter Wingstead, touching the restraining box, dishes it to Marcus Morrell, steps in for a shot, rips, goes out of bounds. Red is able to retrieve it, though. It's going to be a Campbell ball on the restart. Ball to Randolph, the goalie, looks for some help. Tosses it midfield to St. Ange. Dishes it over to Barrett. Barrett drives into the goal, meets 3 Plymouth Bobcat defenders, shuts them down. Ball is on the ground. Still making an effort for the goal. Dishes it to number 26, who's not on the roster. Fires it over the crossbar. It's going to be a Plymouth ball on the restart. Good hustle by goalie Chris Patno, chasing that ball out of bounds. Josh Johnson rips it to midfield. Zach Ross not able to hold on to the ball. Ground ball still up for grabs. Fight between Zach Ross and number 26 of Campbell. Zach Ross is able to come away with it, though. Zach Ross looks for Marcus Morrell, but the pass is swatted down in a passing lane. Campbell is able to clear it into the offensive zone. Deep hole takes a rip from the top of the restraining box and fires it over the crossbar. That was a fast shot.
Campbell working quickly here, trying to get back into this game.
They have not given up yet.
0-4, but playing very competitive all game.
Without a doubt, they are playing competitive. They want this win. They're working for it, but the boys of Plymouth are working just as hard, maybe a little bit harder. St. Ange curls around the right side. Barrett rolls across Josh Johnson, dumps it over Chris Patno's head once again.
That lead down to just 1 as the score is 5-4 in favor of the Bobcats, but still Campbell coming in hot late here in the third quarter with 2:38 left to go. We're going to get a quick timeout here, and we're going to take a quick break as well. And we are back here as Campbell has made this a 1-goal game. Bobcats got to step it up here if they want to extend the lead back up.
Yep, need a little bit more effort. Bobcats had a good breakdown cheer right there. We got 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in the quarter. Pete Wingstead at the face-off X. Mac Doyle covering 22 of Campbell. And Max Homer. Number 66 of Campbell's able to come up with the ball. Ball hits the ground again. Josh gooses it to Pete Wingstead. Good ground ball sequence right there. Plymouth is able to clear it to the restraining box. Marcus Morrell touches it in. Plymouth now begins to set up their offense right here. Let's see what they can work out right here. Max Homer, top left. Connor Bird, Birdman, left wing. Rolls around. Passes it back to Homer. Homer not able to get a handle on it. There it is. Skip pass to Marcus Morrell. Tosses a little juke in there. Bounces it right past the goal. White chases. KB on the restart. KB running into a little bit of trouble. Able to keep the ball in bounds as he's pushed out. Darren Pratt, man ball. Campbell comes up with it, though. Cam Barrett able to fire it right into the stick of Chris Patno. Good save, Chris. Chris clears it off to Pete Wingstead. Pete touches it into the offensive zone. Dishes it to Marcus Morrell at right wing. Marcus Morell's been a key player so far in Plymouth's success. He was a freshman starter on attack last year, and this year he's claiming a lot of the goals that he left on the table last year. So props to him on that. Ball rolls out of bounds, tipped off of White, so it's going to be a Campbell restart, and that is number 10, Skylar Campagna, on the restart. Back in the game. Cam Barrett, right wing, drives it down to the X behind the pipes. Looking to work something right here. Josh meets him. Barrett dishes it to number 26. 26 fires. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a Campbell restart. Cam Barrett on the restart. One-on-one with Josh Johnson around the net. He is met by the one slide Cameron McDonald and put it on his back. Good check by number 8. That would be Cody Wilson. Looks like Plymouth is holding up the offensive progression right now so they can get some fresh legs on for the midfield. Just keeping them fresh throughout the game, Coach. Good job. Vance Acton steps on the field. Marcus Morell, right wing. Takes a rip, misses the bottom left corner. Dribbles out of bounds. KB on the chase. It's going to be a Plymouth restart.
We got 8 seconds left.
Good stick check. Owen Wilson is able to pick it up. All right, and that's the quarter.
And the score at the end of 3 is 5-4 in favor of the Bobcats. Having a little bit of a sloppy end of that quarter, but obviously going to try and pick up the slack here in the 4th, and we will take a quick break.
All right, back from that quick break. First whistle of quarter 4 is about to start off. Cody Bannon at the face-off X with a deep hole of Campbell facing up on the other side of his helmet. Ball is scooped out. Campbell making a strong effort to get the ball. Joe D'Ambruso with a good box out. Nobody's able to get the ball. Loose ball push. It's going to be Campbell ball on the restart. That is Wilson on the restart.
Campbell coming in hot after that. After a nice third quarter.
Yep. Cam Barrett put on his back. Good one slide by Camden McDonald. An effort to make a shot. Camden McDonald comes up with the ground ball. Passes it to Chris Patnode, goalie keeper. Keeper tosses it to the midfield. Finds Joe D'Ambruso, midfielder, true freshman. Joe D'Ambruso finds help with Pete Wingstead. Pete Wingstead is able to keep it inbound. Burns the defender. Dishes it to Marcus Morell at the right wing. Plymouth offense currently slowing it up to get some stability going now. Subbing off a couple of midfielders. Zach Ross, top left of the restraining box, finds Max Homer. Max Homer looking for a dodge, works something into the funnel, rips it, bounces it out. It's going to stay White on that. Good hustle by Steven Schuta X. Steven Schuta on the restart. Steven Schutt is not able to hold on to the ball. He gets the ball back from himself right there, dishes it to Zach Ross. Zach Ross to Vance Acton. Vance takes a bull dodge. He's met by all right, ball thrown out of bounds by Plymouth. It's going to be a Campbell restart. Ball crosses the midfield. Wesley meets it. Coming across the midfield as a defender. Clears it to Pete Wingstead. They got numbers. Plymouth is working for something right now. Touches it into the restraining box. Pete looks for some help. Swims a defender. Finds Vance Acton, open player. Vance looked to Zach Ross for a feed, but was not able to connect. Randolph, the goalie, is able to dish it, but is not able to clear it all the way. Mac Doyle looking for a ground ball right here, not able to get it. Campbell is taking a shot on net. Chris Patnode is able to get his stick over it, though. Good effort right there. It was a 2 Campbell on a 4 Bobcat situation right there. Josh Johnson going for the ground ball. Still hustling for it. Josh is able to get it. Drops it out of the back of his stick again. St. Ange. Oh. Rip right up close to the net. Chris Patnode is able to save it, though. Scrum on the crease. Cam Barrett is able to come out with it. Brings it back outside to settle his offense right now.
Campbell has been very aggressive in this fourth quarter. Just not getting the bounces right now.
Yes, they are. Cam Barrett with the dodge. Cameron McDonald on a slide, able to hit the ball out of the stick. Nobody knows where it is.
Nobody knew where that ball was. It was hiding.
Everybody thought Cam still had it, but he dropped it out 5 feet back. Good body by Wesley Lambert, able to knock number 26 off of his rails. St. Ange over to number 2, who I don't believe is on the roster. Or is he? We got Russell coming around the right side of the pipe, passes it up to number 8. Shot on net. Chris Patnode is able to make another great save. Chris looking for a dish. Dishes it to Wesley Lambert. Lambert passes to Cody Bannon. True freshman. Clears it up the field. He's got wheels. Touches it in the restraining box. Both teams are playing fourth quarter right now. They're battling. It's going to be a game of runs in this quarter right here. Let's see who's going to come out on top. Max Homer to Steven Shute behind X. Steven Shute getting eyes on the offense, looking for who's open. Passes it to Marcus Morrell, right wing.
Plymouth being a little conservative right now with that 1-goal lead and 7:40 left in the game.
Cody Bannon looks for something, dishes it to Max Homer, who is put on his back. Flag down.
Big hit there.
That was a big hit. That was hit by Dan Israel, defense senior. Quick 30-second penalty, though. So let's see what Plymouth can do in these 30 seconds with 7 minutes and 36 seconds left of the fourth quarter. Max Homer on the restart. Top left of the restraining box. Dishes it to Steven Shute, left wing. Passes it back to Homer. Homer back to Shute. Shute rips over the crossbar, out of bounds. Morrell is there to make the chase. It's going to stay Plymouth ball.
Campbell putting good pressure on the Bobcats right now, not getting an easy shot anywhere.
Yep, Plymouth is really having to work for everything that they're going for right now. Max Homer with a hitch dodge. Denied, though. Back to Vance Acton. Vance Acton, lefty. Good shoot. Good look by Steven Shute. Looking at Zach Ross coming up behind X for a quick pass, but wasn't able to connect. Gilman pass over midfield. Josh Johnson receives it over midfield. Mac Doyle stays back as the LSM. Both sides are even right now. Josh Johnson steps in for a rip. Hits the crossbar. Bounces out. And Wilson is able to pick up the ground ball. Fast break for Campbell. Ball is up in the air. Cameron McDonald gets it. Good heads-up play right there. Cameron McDonald clears it over midfield, finds Steven Shute. Steven Shute brings it into the restraining box for a quick touch right there.
He's going to be hard to move.
Yeah, he is. Good box out, ground ball to himself right there by Shute. Number 18 of Campbell pressing out, playing good defense right now. Plymouth subbing out their midfielders once again, getting some water back in their plays. So we got Max Homer passing it to Zach Ross at the midfield, top of the restraining box. Zach Ross bringing down St. Ange. Zach Ross goes into the middle, looks for Marcus Morrell, but is not able to connect a pass. Steven Shute is able to pick it up, though.
Really working the clock here. 5:45 left in the game. Up by 1 are the Bobcats.
Bobcats looking for a good offensive goal right here, looking for a 2-on-1. Looking for the open man, trying to get some quick passes going around, but not quick enough for the Campbell defense right now. Zach Ross, swim dodge, up around the crease, able to swim and worm burner goal.
Big time goal right there, getting the lead back up to 2 for the Bobcats with 5:14 left. That was a big time insurance goal right there. They're going to be able to be even more conservative with that ball and really try and work this clock.
Yep. Good play by Zach Ross right there. Quick feed, took it in for the goal. We got Pete Wingstead lining up for the face-off. Tracy Cristiano, number 30, junior, as LSM, and Joe D'Ambruso as midfielder. Chris Patnode still in between the two pipes. Pete Wingstead is able to win the face-off. Ground ball, fast break. Not a fast break, numbers even. Wingstead dishes to Ross. Ross slowing up the pace right now, controlling the tempo. Dish to Marcus Morrell. Marcus Morrell brings it up top, back to Roscoe. Brings it down to the right wing. Looks like we're good pick from Steven Shute. Oh, but that was a violation. They called moving pick. He was not set. Kid ran into a brick wall right there. Campbell defense pushing the ball upfield. Is able to throw it across midfield, but Wesley Lambert is able to scoop it up and dish it over. Good bounce pass to Pete Wingstead. Wingstead to Morrell. Morrell holding up. Zach Ross controlling the tempo right now. Subbing out some middies, getting some new kids in. Darren Pratt steps on the field. Steven Shute passes it up to Max Homer up top of the restraining box. Homer to Morrell. Morrell looking for something. Baiting him right, going back to his left, his dominant hand. Rolls back, wasn't there. Back to Homer. Homer going for a dodge down the right alley, rips it, good save. Good save right in the 5-hole.
Refs letting this be an aggressive game.
Dan Israel gooses the ball to himself around the Plymouth player. Cam McDonald is able to pick it up though. Finds Josh Johnson across midfield. Josh Johnson pushing it. Finds Max Homer. Max Homer is able to slow the ball up. Ball hits the ground. Looks like we're going to have a scrum. Darren Pratt is able to find it, though. Pratt to Acton. Acton lefty. Finds Steven Shute on a big skip pass, but Steven is not able to hold on to it. We have 2 minutes and 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 2-goal lead, Plymouth Bobcats, 6-4. Marcus Morrell holding up the tempo right now, getting a new player on. Acton steps off, Bannon steps on. Marcus Morrell up top in the center. Campbell defense really pressing out, working for that ball right now. They want that ball on the ground so they have an opportunity to get that ball in their offensive zone again. Morrell dumps to Shute. Shute rolls into the crease. Shute going into the goal, dumps it up, but is not able to get it to Zach Ross. St. Ange passes it to Cam Barrett. Cam Barrett bringing it down. Dodges past Josh Johnson. Goal past Chris Patnode.
And Campbell will not go quietly. So they're getting that lead down to 1 with 2:09 left in the game. We got a lot of ball game here left.
Yep. Low-scoring games turn into somewhat high-scoring right here. Campbell is not going away without a fight right here. They've come ready to play. And let's see what the Bobcats can do in reaction to that goal right there. This is the Plymouth Bobcats home opener right now, so let's see what they can do.
Getting some cloud coverage on that sun now, finally.
Yep. Providing a little bit less heat on the players. From personal experience, I know those uniforms are not breathable, so heat just stays right in there. We got two men down. Looks like number 10, Owen Wilson again, holding his left knee. Collision with Pete Wingstead at the face-off X.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break here as the injuries attended to.
That was number 10, Skylar Compagna, midfielder senior. Second injury of the day, able to walk off the field with the assistance of John Bruley, Plymouth Regional High School. Greatest athletic trainer.
That's the third guy we've seen go down. Not pretty injuries, but hopefully they're all right.
Never want to see a guy go down in lacrosse. Any sport, you never want to see a guy go down. We got Russell to St. Ange. Ange to number 2. 2 to Barrett, pardon me. Josh Johnson is on Barrett. Barrett passes back to number 8 behind X. Russell. Back to Russell. Campbell has some good ball movement going on right now. Fires on net. Shot. Josh Johnson chases, but is come up short. Red ball on the restart.
I believe we're going to get a timeout here, so we're going to take a quick break as well.
All right, back at it after that quick break. We have 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 1 point game, 6-5. Plymouth is leading. And it is going to be a Campbell restart. Looks like Barrett is going to be holding on to it in the bottom right corner of their offensive zone. Josh Johnson playing defense on him. Let's see what the Plymouth defense can do right here. Barrett running in. Rolls back to the inside. Camden McDonald's able to pick him up, though. Josh Johnson recovers to the hole. Pick. Wesley Lambert on the side. And Campbell is able to find an open man on the crease with a quick fire into the net. It is a tie game right now with 53 and 2/10 seconds left. So let's see if Plymouth is able to make a call back from that right there, because it is a tie game right now, fourth quarter.
Might be looking at some overtime. Is it overtime or the end in ties?
No, we might be looking at some overtime right here.
Plymouth's going to have to work quickly. Or Campbell is also.
This can swing both ways right here, so it's going to be a matter of who brings the most effort right here. Zach Ross on the faceoff. Mac Doyle, LSM. Vance Acton, short stick on the wings. Sidelines are quiet right now. Ball stays at the midfield. Campbell is able to pick it up. That is number 32. Red timeout.
Take a quick break here. We'll be right back.
Back after that quick restart. Quick timeout. We got ball down low behind X. Campbell making an effort to put a shot on net.
And you may see Campbell just try and run this out, try and get that last
Cam Bennett
shot.
Pushed out of bounds. That's going to be a... Was he pushed out of bounds?
I think it's going to stay red.
It's going to stay red. It was a loose ball push from behind on Zach Ross. Cam Barrett on the restart.
Plymouth's going to have to be aggressive here on defense, try and force a turnover or something.
Looks like there's an open man. Plymouth defense putting in work right now. Open man, shot on net. Top left corner stitching right there.
Campbell is very pumped up right now. Again, they come in with no wins right now, and they just took a 7-6 lead with 7 seconds left.
Jeez, Plymouth defense is really holding their head right now. They're going to have to bounce back from this right here. They're going to have to get at least one goal to win this game so they can tie it back up. Tie it back up and then bring it from there.
They have to win this face-off. It's going to be very crucial, and we're going to take a quick break.
Oh, my gosh. All right, back after a quick timeout. Keepers heading to their positions right now. We got 7.7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Campbell is up by 1. Zach Ross on the face-off. Zach Ross needs to win this face-off forward right now in order to have at least some hope to get a goal in right now. Let's see what Plymouth can do. All hopes to them right now. Ball is at the X right now. Loose ball push procedure. White has the ball. Zach Ross is pushing. Ball's down on the ground. Campbell picks it up. Gilman.
A big win here for Campbell, coming in without any wins, 0-4.
That's a wrap.
There's going to be some discrepancy here with regionals.
Wait, we got a little bit of hesitation on the field right now between the referees and the coaches. It looks like there was a little bit of time left on the clock before everybody rushed the field.
There's going to be about half a second or 1 second left.
Get the ball in advance, let them take a rip.
Yep. We got a fraction of time right here.
Get in front of the net.
All
Get in
hope.
front of the net.
Hey, don't yell. All hopes to Plymouth right now. See what they can do. No time on the clock yet, so there's nothing can be done yet. Until there is time on the clock, the whistle cannot be blown.
Plymouth is going to need to work quickly here, obviously. About one step.
Shot out of bounds by Camden McDonald. Both teams going to get their goalies right now. That's a wrap for the game right there. Campbell walks away with their first win. Plymouth walks away with their second loss.
We're still going to see if Coach wants to do an interview, and we'll be down about midfield rather. And obviously a tough loss today for the Bobcats. Not what you like to see, but hopefully they can bounce back in their next game. I believe it is Monday against Guilford, where they will try and bounce back from this loss.
Yep. All right. Pleasure having me on Pemmy Baker. Go Bobcats. Thank you.
Here with Coach Malisoff of the head men's lacrosse coach for Plymouth Regional High School. Obviously a tough loss to Campbell today, 7-6. So what are the positive and negative takeaways from today?
Positives. We played hard. We weren't able to control the time of possession that we wanted. But give Campbell credit. They played hard under equally difficult circumstances.
Absolutely. So what are going to be the keys to bouncing back?
Well, sun's going to rise tomorrow. We're going to go back to practice. We're going to work hard, and we're going to get things focused on Friday because we have another game against good opponent Conval.
Absolutely. Thanks for your time, Coach. This has been Colin Letty with Pemmy Baker Television. Plymouth Regional coming off a tough 7-6 loss against Campbell, but they'll be back at it Friday against Conval.